Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Hazard did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dani Alves drives it forward, and he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Benzema. And the weighted pass. Rijkaard can get it clear. Beautifully done. Marquinhos with the clearance. Petit. Plays it over to the other flank. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. He's Van Basten! Decent hit and on target. Daniel Alves. Munich get it back again. Dani Alves. Dani Alves hits that wrong. This could fall anywhere. And here's Van Basten. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's got through. Keeps everyone guessing. And that's been repelled. They've played it short. There will be a throw-in. got the ball glued to his feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Varane attempts a clearance. Forward it goes. It's Benzema! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Benzema really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Varane cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. And there's a long ball. Gets it upfield. Just brushed off the ball there. Desai. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Haji. And it's played forward. And here's Azar. Marquinhos gets it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Azar. Haji. Pixie. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Van Basten drives it forward. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Looking to break out here. And it's Benzema. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. To win it back. Rijkaard hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
De Bruyne. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The changes then in quick succession. And the defence can get it clear. Pizzi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Munich making another change here. That's too long. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Van Basten clips one through. Marcelo goes looking. Now the counter. Ronaldo. Varane gets it back. That's been won straight back. Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Played back in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Hazard. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic tries lifting it over.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hazard. Oh, nice touch. Needs a quality cross. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cleared away. He could be in here. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Van Basten first in line. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's hit the upright!
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. Manchester trailing by 2 now.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, he cannot score.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
De Bruyne is 4th up. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it. Munich won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have entered their way.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Robinho. It has to be Robinho, the man who always plays with a smile on his face, full of tricks and deceptions, and a real crowd pleaser. He has the talent to sway this one.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. Neymar's cross. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Scholes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Matuidi does well there, alert. Ibrahimovic. And here's Matuidi. Matuidi switches it towards the other side. And here's Beckham. Oh, some tackle that. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Totti. De Rossi. Neymar brings the ball forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And help's available out wide. Beckham. Neymar with the short one. Totti very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Makaleli. Company tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Neymar, and here's Cruyff. In by Matuidi.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And here's Cruyff. Gets it back. That's not going to make it. Alderweireld. Company. So who can spark this game into life? And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has got himself a free kick. Off the bar! And out to safety. Cleared away. Totti. Robinho. Totti. And here's Robinho! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Munich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Robinho battles to win it back, and now the breakaway. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Rossi. Scholes. And here's Robinho. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Top save! That shot was travelling. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's been given away. Get a throw in. De Rossi. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. Neymar's cross. Tries to locate someone up front. Makaleli. He's found his man. It's Neymar! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
And here's Robinho. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Thiago Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Dani Alves. Manchester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Daniel Alves. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Van Bouten. Forward it goes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Has a hit! Great effort, but no way through. Thiago Silva. Forward pass.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now it's Totti. Going for goal! Yes! He's done it! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Time for a change in personnel. Manchester take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Dani Alves tries making a foray down the right. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And that's been levered clear. Giggs. Good ball, it's Insigne! And he's done very well to deal with it. And there goes the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Munich really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went.
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. No foul, says the referee. Ball's gone out of play. Tries to switch the play. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. Played into the middle. Munich get it back again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Munich have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Azar. Chip through. Lloris can pick that up. Thiago Silva. Seedorf tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Xavi Alonso. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. McManaman plays it over to the other flank. Chance to cross here. And that's been levered clear. Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's had a shot! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, that's where he wants it. Xavi Alonso. Lovely bit of skill there. Can he deliver? And it's Xavi Alonso. McManaman. Xavi Alonso. Out to the left it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a good-looking cross. And the keeper's in command. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it. Close sport half of football. It still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Beautifully done. So who's he picking out? Oh, managed to get it away. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Away from immediate danger. Gets it into the middle. And it's been taken short. That is terrific skill. Into the box. De Bruyne gets it back. Munich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Hazard desperately wants to get on the end of this. Laudrup. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Correa. Lovely bit of skill. Just brushed off the ball there. Correa is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And out to safety.
Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hazard flings in across. He's gone for it! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hazard. And here's Di Maria. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Correa. Di Maria proves too strong there. Di Maria drives it forward. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, nice touch. And here's Di Maria. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
There's going to be another change here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe tries a shot! Should have put that one away. Tries to get it clear. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe, he's had a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Deco goes looking. Goes for goal! That has skinned the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
The changes then in quick succession. Sermon. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Well, that's where he wants it. And he just whacks it away. Deco. Deep into stoppage time. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, that's neat. And it's Deco. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! And he's there to hoof it away. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not...
Robin! This could fall anywhere! And they've been caught out here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Tony Kroos. Goes for it! Oh, it's hit the post! He can get that clear. Lofted in. Up to meet it! There it is!
Munich are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Nesta. Gerrard. Nesta. Forward it goes. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Kroos. Now it's Robin. And the shot! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to locate someone up front. Chiellini. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gerrard. Looks to bypass the midfield. Defenders on the back foot. Tries to pick out a teammate. And that's been levered clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent progress down the left. He's left his man. Van Basten tries lifting it over. It'll be a throw-in. Played in deep. That's gone a long way up and away. Muller. Kroos with the crossfield ball. Now it's Robben. Robben plays it in. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Toni Kroos gets it back, and it's Van Basten. Tries to switch the play. Robben lobs it in gently. Keeper's ball. That'll be a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. And it's Toni Kroos. Robben. Robben plays it in. And that has been cleared. Deftly done. Questions were asked. And he's given the answers. He's off on a marauding run. Shearer! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Here we go again, then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Kroos. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays it out to the flank. Heave to the back post. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Played out to the right. Now it's Robben. Here it comes. Beautifully executed. Up he gets! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. So here comes a substitution. Tries one! And out to safety. Oh, real danger here. Kroos proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Toni Kroos. And it's Robben. It's got through. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's being closely tested here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chiellini. And that's a throw. Van Persie. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Going for goal! Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
The changes then in quick succession. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. That is terrific skill. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Nedved can hoist it clear. Hoists it forward. Yeah. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Robben going through. Hit into the middle. Schuster. Ashley Cole. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chooses to go back. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's got through. Nedved is there to heave it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Towering header! He's kicked it out, just. And that is that. Manchester thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Desai.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And help's available out wide. Fence has got rid of that. Meza.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Meza! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Oh, good interception. Meza. Tries to get it clear. Got a shot away. Oh, a very decent attempt. Rafael Varane. Varane spreads it towards the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Meza! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kings it out wide. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Cruyff. Tries lifting it over. And it's got through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They've toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Amorim. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's made sure that that won't get through. Besai. Over to the left. Now Shaw has a hit! That's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Oh, real danger here. Gorgeous control there. Swung over into the middle. Danger averted for now.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Amorim. Besai. Forward it goes. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's broken through. How about a shot? Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. And they've been caught out here. That's gone a long way up and away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
That's what has...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Edwards. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Insigne with a shot! Griezmann switches it towards the other side. Oh, he's not going to get that. Alex. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alex, into the last 5 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Across the field it goes. Now he's wondering who wants it. That'll be a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Meza. Daniel Alves. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Eden Hazard with the ball at his feet is one of the finest sights in world football, Peter, and I particularly enjoy the way he can glide away from his marker with just one touch. He's a lethal finisher, a very fine passer too, the kind of player the manager would be looking to build this team around, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Play, and it is a goal kick. Tony Kroos. Hoists it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. And he heaves it forward. Lovely feet. Whipped in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vigo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rugani. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has gone out. Oh, good steal, he just read it. What a throw in. Vigo. Roberto Carlos. More than... Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Tony Kroos. Trungbd. Roberto Carlos positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Cuts it out. Cambiasso. Ashley Cole. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Dinks one in. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Besai. Balak. Maradona. Rugani. It's a throw in. Just brushed off the ball there. Vigo. He's picked him out. Has a pop! Plays it out to the flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Throwing. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Kroos hits one! And out to safety.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Toni Kroos. Maradona. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Maradona goes looking. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It's all been a decent game up to now.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Forward it goes. Trungbd. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. In he flies! Toni Kroos. Kroos plays it forward. Played out to the right. Away from immediate danger. Gets wrestled off the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ferdinand. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Back to the keeper and go again. Arta. Tony Kroos. Bigo plays it over to the other flank. He's had a shot! Hoists it forward. Trungbd. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. And they win it back again. Big chance! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration, no damage likely.
And the counter is on.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Munich hits one! Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Going for goal! There are a few waiting for it. Crosses it in. Knocks it away. Keeper sends it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Kimmich. Oh, good interception. Boba tries lifting it over. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Firmly met. Gets good distance on it. Boba tries to stroke it through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Falcao. And that's that. Much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always helped.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Romario. Tevez. And it's Tevez. Tries lifting it over. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Perez. Makaleli. Perez. Makaleli. Could be a Neymar! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been leaped. Shapes to shoot! And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Large up! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. And he's on a charge. Crossed in. Gets up to head it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Over to the left. Nicely controlled. Still goalless. Out to the left it goes. Cuts it out. Makaleli. Evra. Perez. Now, where's he looking? Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's pulled off a fine save.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cleared away. Deep cross. In towards the middle. Neymar. And the counter is on. Romario out to the right. Oh, that's neat. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they could break here. Evra. Perez. Lobs it in gently. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. They're really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now, what's he got in mind? Oh, really tidy interchange. Oh, smart save. Good take, and he's had a look. Makaleli tries to... has a pop! They score!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Munich are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Oh, the ball's... oh, real danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle. A really good feat. Tevez with the delivery. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Munich head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has already resumed here. Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Now the counter. Perez. Makaleli. Get a throw in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a good-looking cross. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's Luis Suarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Beautifully done. Makaleli. And here's Luis Suarez! Another big chance that gets away.
Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Munich awarded another corner. Alvaro Recoba goes short. Recoba. Luis Suarez. Manchester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And here's Suarez. Gets good distance on it. Neuer sends that a long way. And it's got through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's from Mario. Laudrup. Battles to win it back. And it's from Mario.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Throw in.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. It away. It's found its way to him. Going for goal! Oh wow! An absolute pile driver! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And they are cruising away. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Iniesta. Hoists it forward. Iniesta. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And he just whacks it away. Looking to break out here. Blanc. And it's played forward. Thiago Motta. Rakoba. Prepared. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Time to deliver. No, not quite. Amorim.
And that's that. Munich have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello, and a chilly good evening from us. Just want to offer some sort of a warm welcome on this coldest of evenings to those of you settling down in front of the fire. For the benefit of those who weren't aware, there was a pitch inspection here a couple of hours ago, as a result of which, gladly, it was deemed safe for the game to kick off as scheduled. The ground staff have done a really terrific job in clearing all of that snow, and their efforts, I am delighted to report, have indeed paid off. Has a goal! Fernando. Kennedy. Across the field it goes. Vigo. Juan Fran. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Receives, and Torres! Rudy. Schweinsteiger. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, real danger here. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well.
And the finish! It's broken loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudy. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Driving on, he could shoot here. Has a hit. They've scored!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. And it's Deco. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Bergkamp gets rid without sophistication. Fernando, Gerrard, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Munich are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. And here's Figo. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gerrard. And here's Deco. It's one! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, that's a waste. Fran switches it towards the other side. Fernando, and it's Gerrard. Deco making use of the space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Figo crosses. Cristiano, oh, that is ours, goes for goal!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Figo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got away. Figo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Bergkamp. Schweinsteiger. Forward it goes. Shapes to shoot! And the shot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the counter is on. Rudy. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's played it short. Hit into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kennedy. Gerrard. Kennedy gets into a dangerous position. Schweinsteiger. Pepe cuts it out. Pepe plays it forward. And here's Torres. And it's Juanfran. A really good feat from him. Torres looking as though he's being given special treatment. Cristiano Ronaldo! It just took too long getting forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Time for a change in personnel. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been levered clear. Goes for the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Bergkamp. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldo moves it over to the other flank. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Juanfran gets it back. Juanfran is charging up on the overlap. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Chiellini hoists it forward. Robin. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Ericsson. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the far post. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Robin. Robin. And he's cut it out.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Gone back to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudy.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ericsson with the short one. You have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Ericsson! And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Played into the mid. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that's it. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
Hits one! Bergkamp with the clearance. That is terrific skill. Gerson. He's had a go! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And it's played forward. Sergio Ramos. Munich still without an attempt on target. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. In it comes. Daniel Alves. Gerson. Gorgeous control there. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Defence has got rid of that. And he just whacks it away. Ronaldo displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Figo. Figo floats one over. And that has been cleared. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ferdinand, still waiting for the first goal. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ferdinand. Across the field it goes. Cruyff. Pizzi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Great leap! And he heaves it forward. Van Dijk. Beckham. Cruyff. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Daniel Alves. And out to safety. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Figo. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And we hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Ronaldo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's been levered clear. That's another throw. Swung over. Gets good distance on it. Cruyff. Van Dijk. Ferdinand. Sergio Ramos. Pizzi. Beckham. Beckham goes looking. Keane. And here's from Mario. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Shoots! Taken with style! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Munich draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half...
Tries a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly, goes long. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it.
Bergkamp is fouled. It's come through. Chance! Only partially clear. And he has been fouled there.
Top save! That shot was travelling.
And it's hoisted clear. A nice touch. Van Dijk.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Into the channel.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely measured.
And the finish! And in it goes!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Manchester surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Ronaldo is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Edwards. Roberto Carlos takes the long option. Sergio Ramos tries to clear. Hit into the middle. Goes for goal!
A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Manchester making another change here.
He's gone for goal. No, not quite.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Romario. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to locate someone up front. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Quick ball forward.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
The final seconds now. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Edwards. Forward it goes. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager could have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Ronaldo will go first. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Oh, it's come off the bar.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Munich have the chance to pull away here. No, it's been saved.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Top corner.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And so the captain steps up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Roberto Carlos is the third man to step forward. And he sticks it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. Romario is the fourth man to step up. Keeper's gone the wrong way. 3-3. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.